All right, guys, welcome to Hangtime Week 3. We're back filming not even after a week of our previous episode. We're excited to be here. Going to go through previous Week 5 games and going into predictions on the next week. We got great commentary on our last guest, so we decided to bring in a few more guys too. First one coming in, Eric Cytryn with his first win of the season. It's been a while. Welcome. It's great to have you. Looking forward.
Great to have you here.
Second of all, we have team captain Larry Natkin here as well. He's excited to be here. Lead commit, co-lead commish. He's here. The guy who mans all the refs.
He's salty. He's not an every episode guy. He wants to be here.
Okay.
Eric, say what up to the fans.
Hi everyone, my name is Eric Cytryn. I am a captain in this league, and this
Very
is my
debatable.
third year. I do not have the best all-time record. We'll leave it at that. But last week proved that we were able to play, and we'll get into that later.
Yeah. All right. Well said. Let's go jump right into it. We had an awesome week of Hngvr Ball, and we're so happy that we get to really break down each game now instead of having to skim through it like we did last episode. I'm really excited for this one. This is how we should be doing the pod always now. Every week talking about every game, every player.
That's it. We got a weekly thing
Elliot,
going on.
This thing
every week.
Next week might be in the jacuzzi. We're still trying to figure out logistics.
Right.
We're still figuring it out.
Just seeing this view behind us, we're not moving from
probably
the
not.
spot.
Yeah,
We're not
this is
moving
the
from
spot.
Thank you, Mo Sutton. Mo,
Thank
say
you,
what
Mo.
up.
Well, we love you.
All right, Elliot, jump
Okay.
into the games for us, please.
So on Friday we had my team, but I didn't play, subbed by Albert Barsano versus Larry. It was very what's the word?
Controversial.
Controversial game. We came out 39-30. Larry's gonna tell us all about it. We're gonna start with him, but my team came out with the victory 39-30 to improve to 3-1 on the season, and Larry dropped to 2-3 on the season. Here's some words for him.
Wait, you want to read off the standings
Yeah, I
for
can
everyone
go
to
the
know?
standings.
Sorry, Larry.
Oh, that's fair.
We know the standings. So in first place after, should I just read off every matchup then? So they know who won what.
Just say standings.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Shia first place 4-0. Aaron
Plus
Levy
minus. What's that
plus minus plus 73.
Stop.
Aaron Levy 4-1. My team Elliot Almagrabi 3-1. Larry Natkin 2-3. Eric Cytryn 1-3. And fourth place
Still win.
with a minus 31 plus minus. And Eli Shaloach, JoJo's team, 1-3 as well with a minus 67 plus minus. And then Max Rishti down at the bottom, down at 7. So those are the standings, and we're gonna talk to fourth place captain Larry Natkin.
So the game started out. We were, I don't know.
Pull out.
You're good.
We were pretty excited to start the game. I watched the previous week predictions. I kind of let some of my guys down.
You did.
We started out very hot. A lot of slander against me. Against me and the other big man, Bay. So I came out firing on all ends. I had a 9-point lead in the half, and then went down from there. Pretty upset about what happened with the clock after I watched the game.
Fill them in.
So basically, after I watched it, it felt very short. And I went to Ness after the game. He's like, yeah, that game felt like mad short, like 25 minutes. I'm like, you know what? It did feel pretty short. I remember second half, probably I felt like we were 8-9 minutes in. I hear on the sideline, 2 minutes left. So at that point, the game was over. We were down 8 or 10 by that point, and the game was chalked up by then. And then after the game, after Shabbat, I watched it, and the clock was wrong by a total of 6 minutes. It was, we said, and then 5 to 6 minutes of game time, which is a lot of time. And they announced 2 minutes are left when there was 10 minutes played into the game. So there should have been another 5 minutes of game time before 2 minutes was called in the second half. So I'm not saying I would have won, but it was definitely very upsetting, especially that nobody on the side was able to help out with the clock.
I heard we ordered
a lot
a
of
new
guys there.
ginormous scoreboard.
I did. I was very upset. I ordered a scoreboard. It's not that big, but it'll do the trick. It has a remote. It's good.
I'm happy.
So
I was a guy on the sidelines for this clock thing.
I agree.
Yeah,
First half
it was a problem.
was worse than the second half. You guys didn't see the first half. I'm doing the live. People are doing the stories. Everyone's involved.
No one.
And Brian looks at me. He's like, "How much time's left?"
There's a
And then we
problem.
all look around, no one's doing the clock.
There's a problem.
He looks around, he's like, 2 minutes left. Which it felt long, and he
No.
wasn't way off. He was off by like a minute.
He ended up
No.
changing it to
But
4
there's
minutes.
just so
Yes.
many
Oh,
there's so
yeah?
many components going on. I'm
Oh.
sure Larry, you understand that. There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
we
watching
threw
live.
clock under the rug. I think it's credit to the scoreboard, but Elliot's gonna tell us
I propose
why
an
he
idea
thinks that the
that we
extra
should've-
time didn't matter because the second half was disgusting.
I
So
want to
Elliot,
play it
please.
out. 6 minutes. that was a vote in the captain's chat.
So I want to just say, what was I just telling you? The clock, the first half. So as Jojo was saying, Brian pulled up. He's like, "Yo, who has score? Like, who has time? Like, what's going on?" And he basically told whatever. Jojo's like, "Honestly, I don't know. Like, they're asking around, like, who has time?" He's like, "Wow, this is very bad. Like, we've been playing for 12 minutes. No one knows." So they checked like the YouTube, and they saw it was up to 12 minutes. I don't know, guys. Guys I heard were Richard Cohen on the sideline saying 4 minutes, 12 plus 4 equals 16. Richard, not 17. But so they added 4 minutes on the clock instead of 17 minutes. So that was a minute short, and then from there, whatever. We were down 9, second half, as you said, and then we came out blazing. I don't want to credit myself, but I wasn't there for the first half, and I don't know. I was on the sideline. It was a different game, and we think something like 27-6 was the score in the second half. 27-7 was the score in the second half, and whatever. We came out second half, we were blazing, and I don't think those last 5-6 minutes would have done anything about it. What am I gonna say? They would have, whatever. But
Listen,
no,
I don't think
this is already a
I
conversation
don't
we
think
had.
that was a hot top. That's a hot take.
It's not.
27-7 in the
whole
second half.
game.
Larry,
The whole game could have been different.
the first half was the Larry Natkin show, by the way. Larry, you were unbelievable.
Yeah.
The second
Tough
half,
shots.
Barsano turned
Yo, he had a
up,
buzzer
and so did
three.
Gabay.
He had a buzzer
He had
three
a
the
buzzer
first
three
half.
that we
With the
counted.
little dig out. He came us out.
It was legit. That team was awesome. I was
Yeah.
thrilled with my prediction that
Yeah.
I made.
Right.
But then the second half came.
We didn't miss first half.
I had to go to the bathroom. I come back. The game's over.
Yeah, we were
The
running.
game was over.
Yeah. Something
What I was
changed.
saying was that when they announced 2 minutes, so it was really we lost 4 minutes in the second half. It was really 6 because when they announced 2 minutes, we were down 10. The game was over. Had they not announced 2 minutes, we would have had really 8 minutes left to play. It would have been a totally different game. Not saying I would have won, but I mean,
I get the
we
point.
could
I
have
just
went on a
think
run.
it's
What do you mean?
unfortunate
It's a
at
game
the
on
That's
a run.
what I
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
I said it's just
Right,
unfair.
Elliot didn't want that
Yeah.
to happen
Game runs.
either. Of course not.
Yes.
Exactly. We could have hit 2 threes.
But we have a scoreboard now. It will never happen again.
Hopefully not.
Yeah,
We
big changes were
apologize.
made as a result of this.
We
It
definitely
turns
apologize.
into a learning moment, and we move forward. But,
Luckily, it wasn't a 1-point win or loss. Yes, luckily it wasn't a 1-point win or loss.
Right.
It could have been worse.
It was managed very badly.
Yeah.
Eric,
Yeah.
Kama, you have anything to add about this game?
Yeah, I want to talk about the game actually. I was there on the sideline. I got there a little late. When I got there, it looked like it was the Lowry and Alha show.
Mhm.
I want to focus on the shift of how the game, I guess, felt like it was being played in the second half from Larry's team. First half, clean ball, getting it to the hoop, making their shots. I want to say Alha was doing a lot of the work also. Of course, Alha was incredible. And then the second half, it was like Elliot's team's defense just stepped up a notch. Elliot was on the sidelines, yelling,
Yes,
"Let's
sir.
go."
I can see that.
It's a fifth player.
Hyping,
It's a
hyping
fifth
up
player
the
out
boys.
there.
It really was. It was like a coach on the sideline hyping up his boys, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I think that was what I guess the turning point was in that game. In the first half, I definitely thought Larry was going to come out. I thought he was up 9 in the first half, like we said. I thought he could have got it up to 20 in the second half the way that they were playing ball, but obviously we just know it's not what happened.
Great breakdown.
Were there any?
You guys came out blazing. in the second
No,
half.
we came out.
That's it.
That's it. I didn't say anything. When I came, I just wanted to observe. I came with the 4-minute point left, according to Brian, the 4 minutes left in the first half, and I was just watching. I saw we went down 9. I was like, this is the worst defense I ever watched in my life. And we went to the side, we're talking it out. We just came out hotter. I'm like, bro, that's it. Now's the time. We only have 17 minutes.
Same D.
We changed. We put Albert Barsano on Aladef. We put Falik on Seda. Or Falik on Estes. Ness stayed on Seda. Ness played awesome on Seda, who's 6 inches taller than him. I think he held him to a donut.
over Hart.
He held it 2 or
2
4.
points, yeah.
But
2
watching
points.
the game, Ness, great D, I agree. That was not Sada's best performance. He was getting good looks, Larry. He usually gets you those
That's what I wanna say
spark
also.
plug points. He was missing. He was
I want to
missing
say
open
also
shots.
they definitely came out hot, but also we just couldn't score.
Yeah,
We were
that's
just
it.
missing. It
I
wasn't
agree.
they were playing good D, but we just missed a watch the game.
Right.
Easy,
There was a
easy
few
looks.
easy
It
shots.
felt like it was
Myself.
turnover after turnover.
I missed
in
Yeah,
the
it
second
a
towards
half.
lot of
the
the
end
layup
it
at the
was, it
rim.
was.
Like things were not falling. Also,
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'll blame it myself. I had 14 in the first half, and I finished 17.
Right.
And it was
Yeah.
garbage time.
Yeah, it was a tough second half. It was hot. It was a Friday. It was this.
I think after 5 minutes of them coming out hot, the game was over.
Yeah, it was over.
Like once they tied the game up, you guys
And
didn't
then
do
we took-
anything.
we
It
took
was
the
like
lead.
momentum, everything.
A lot of
was gone.
50-50 balls we weren't getting.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they were going.
That's what I'm
down
saying.
court, scoring, and
At the end of the day, Larry and Gabe actually had a nice, pretty even matchup
Yeah.
on the stat sheet. It came out to like
The
what
first
17 and
half
12
looked
to
like it
16
was-
and 10. Like
something like that.
it was nice. It was a tight match. Like they gave us the matchup we were expecting. It was
Also,
good.
also, I want to mention that
Great
Alha
matchup.
had a full game before that. He got
Right.
a second half.
Alec came straight
Not
from
that
the
it's
locker
anyone's
room.
fault but
That's
his.
tough.
And
Right.
assist for Chetty, obviously that was the sub for you.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not thrilled.
I wanted to get Mo. I was upset about that. I wanted
Yeah, Mo being the last pick.
No
of
hate
the
to Essex.
draft.
He's great. Just Chetty scores more.
Yeah.
Right.
Chetty scores more.
All right, let's go to the next game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, next game, Sunday game.
Larry, you wanna check
we
if
had
the camera's not bugging?
Wow, 2 great games, 2 high topic games that we have. We got. Let's start with Eric, right?
Yeah, Shy last.
We'll start with Eric
excited to get
versus
to this one.
Eli. This was a game where it seemed like everyone was against you, and you came out and you got the job done in runaway fashion, 58-35, from 0 wins to a 23-point win. Why don't you?
I would love.
By the way, if you watched last week's podcast, but
course.
Elliot was the
Yeah, of
only
Of
one.
course, Elliot, I sent
Credit
on the
to
chat.
Elliot. Yeah.
He was a king.
Yo,
So I guess yeah. As I touch up on the game, I want to start off by saying he's a clown. He doubted me. I played against him. He couldn't say anything
Yeah,
else.
it's fine.
But he said word for word, I think we win this game comfortably. He said word for word. It was the other way around. I'll just put it like that. Kama said, yeah, I mean, I think Eli's gonna come out cooking us
I said off of Israel, fly
off of Israel, but you said he's gonna come out and just basically kick us from behind. Not what happened. And I'll talk about our game.
I want to bring note of these messages. Wednesday, July 17th, 1:14 p.m. The
Yes.
day of the thing. So earlier in the podcast, me to Eric, you're winning on Sunday. Book it. I see the future. It's 100% guaranteed that you beat Eli. If you had to enter, you definitely win. I take that back now. I take that
And
back.
Mike
now.
Mo was the player of the game.
Yeah, Michael was the player of the
Mike
game.
Mo, he might have been between him and
No,
Shia for
Shia.
sure.
I would say Shia.
Yeah.
I would say Shia, but hey, Shia wasn't one stock away from a triple double.
Right.
What?
Shia was not one stock away from a triple double. That's true.
If anyone's not aware what Mike Mo's stat line was,
What do you have? Max? What do you have? 20 points?
he had 21 points. I
19
believe it was
rebounds.
19 rebounds and 9 stocks,
Dog.
which is an
Probably
one
the
hell
most
of a stat
surprising
line.
performance
I've ever seen in my life.
Hell of a stat line. I was definitely happy with it.
That's insane.
Definitely happy with it.
How do you feel about the trade now?
It looks like it worked out. I
Right.
mean, we got rid of Richard. Love Richard. Wasn't working out. We were own
Kill him,
3
he's
together.
good.
We had to make something happen. And we made it quick. We traded him for Adis. Adis went down, unfortunately. Would have loved to play with Adis,
Hey,
What are we doing?
but very happy with how it turned out.
Podcast?
No.
We have our friends coming in 20 minutes. How long is it
No,
going to
no,
be?
We'll be
yeah,
done. We'll be done by then. Quick guest appearance.
Multiple guests, apparently.
Multiple guest appearances.
Yeah,
All
Vegas.
right, so we'll talk about the game now. I guess getting into it.
Let's speed it up.
Started the game. Started the game. We got to move quickly here. Started the game. I think we were up early. Not much. It was like between like 2 and 5 points. By the time we got to halftime, we pushed it to maybe 10. Probably through the first 8 minutes of the second half, it was just staying between 10 and 15, 10 and 15. And then to the end, we just basically put it out of reach. Got it up to 23 points. I think in the end it was.
It was a game. It
It
was
was-
over from the start.
Yeah, it was over.
It was they would score, we scored right back. By the way, I want to point out Eddie Keita drilled a few threes.
Right.
Drilled.
The books were crushed. by the
2
way.
for 2.
Over 1.5
Books.
threes
Yeah.
is plus
Cooked.
20,000.
Books did not see
Yeah,
that
shout out
coming.
to you.
You knocked
Script
those
didn't
down.
have that
Knocked
one.
those
Kid is a
down.
shooter.
Credit to him.
Whatever. Kid
He's
is
a shooter. He's a shooter. He's a shooter.
Parlayed Eric win by 20 and a K to 2 threes.
Rich man.
You could buy a house
Rich
on
man.
Fourth Avenue.
Uh,
Rich
It's great.
That was passing over to you.
So being on the other side of that loss, again, ugly. Being on the side of 2 of the most disgusting losses in Hangover. Shy lose by 40.
Minus
To
67.
the supposed worst team by far in the league by 25, whatever you said. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. even though he was calling us clowns, Eric was actually very humble, guys. Just now,
Right.
he was unbelievable.
Right.
He was
Did
coming
not mention anything
around
that
the
he did.
screen, just greening threes in my mouth. I had no answer. I didn't know what to do. I prided myself in my defense until this week. It was rough. Mike Mo, I was on the other side of a stampede this week.
Oh,
He got a
no.
steal, and I
That was the best video.
I literally got bulldozed, and
that was
That would be
I'm still
dope.
seeing stars.
If
I'm
we-
still seeing stars. From
That'd
that.
be sick if we could be like instant replay and there's like
Yeah,
follow
yeah,
up.
that would be awesome.
We
But
don't have that here.
please don't send that to everyone. It didn't look good on my part. But I got a text response from Larry from Fred the ref.
Best
Fred, we
ref.
love you. He said he apologizes. It was an offensive foul.
It was.
Um, I was just
I just don't get how that's not called. Like it was part of the play. Like,
Listen,
fine.
Michael got the best clip of his life.
gotta
It
let it
didn't
play.
matter for the game. We lost.
That was fun.
I will say Eli was good. I had a really rough game. I will definitely take some accountability. I sucked. But Eli was an awesome captain. We spoke about it last night and after the game. We're trying to shift our mentality and come back stronger. We gotta we're great friends and we're playing like we hate each other on the court. So we just gotta
Wow.
That's
we
cute.
gotta fix that.
like that.
So we were
That's
talking
cute.
about that.
Good way to look at it.
And Eli was saying it's all his fault. We were saying it's our fault, but then we just got to get that out of the way, and hopefully we flip the narrative in the coming weeks
Right.
because
Now's the
we
time.
definitely think
Yeah,
we're a
now or
better
never.
team than what we're showing,
Yeah.
especially with the play-in coming up in 2 weeks. We don't want to be involved in that game. We don't think
You wanna
we
win
should
out.
be there.
Okay, we're on to the next
How
one.
about you do
I
it
want to
quick?
Okay.
say one more thing
Oh, yeah,
about
one
my
more thing.
squad. I didn't bring up how Joey A hit a huge three. Huge three, by the
At
way.
the very end of the game?
No, not that one. That one doesn't matter. But I remember if
Necessary.
after Keita's first three, cut it to 7, came right back down. Joey A hit a big shot,
a big
hit it
one.
right back up to 10. Huge.
Joey
part of
A
the
also always takes the first three of the game.
Does,
Known.
he does.
Tip off to
Like
Joey
three,
A.
I believe
Keita
he's
thinks
2
he
for
always
4 on
takes the
those.
first
Little does he know.
It's a pretty good percentage.
50% is awesome.
Kata used to do those, but that was literally the first thing I told him in the season. Those first threes that you take to start off the game, we're not doing that here.
We're not doing it Rabbi Beta style. We're
He
not doing
greened
it.
2 to start
Wait till next
this
season.
week, and he's gonna be shooting more since greening those
Judas
2.
Okay.
defense also.
All right, we'll get into the.
Yeah, it was
we
Great
get
game
into
all
the-
around.
domination. Yeah, let's go to the next game.
We'll get into the next
Jeffrey has
game.
friends coming.
Game 3 of the week. Shia versus Aaron. A lot of hype about the game. Everyone was excited. Fans at 51 Jerome sitting on the trees, JoJo, or what?
I was a little disappointed from the turnout. There wasn't
No,
a lot
it
of
was,
people.
it was a fair amount
I
of
wanted
people.
it to be bustling.
Yeah, parents.
Okay, fine.
There was no seats on
Connie's
the bench. They didn't
parents.
stand anywhere. It was
Yeah.
like-
SD Aaron's aunt,
Okay,
That's
Staple.
a Friday. The
Yeah,
Yeah,
place is
that's what I'm
brutal
saying.
packed to the
I
Yes.
wanted,
Right.
and the game didn't really disappoint.
No,
Yes,
it
it
was
was
a good game.
Shy was winning the whole game and ended up winning. It was,
We won by
Yeah.
Shia's team won by 6. For the record, it was a great game. Really, at first, I remember obviously I played in the game. It didn't really feel so close at a given point, and then towards the end of the game, it just got close for a second. Brian hit that 3. I was taking him. I look at the scoreboard and I'm like, it's really only like a 10-point game, but it really felt like a lot more. They kept on fouling us with like 4 minutes left. We would hit one, they'd come back and score. So it really was neck and neck the whole game. Very hot day. I downed my Gatorade after. Was pretty dehydrated after, but I think it was a great game. I'm not going to say my stat line. I'll leave that to someone else. But I think it was a great game overall. Ooh.
Also, some controversial parts of the game. At the end, it felt like you guys were trying to run away with it, and it felt like they were just getting
Yeah.
bailed out.
Yeah.
by Fred
They
every
were.
play
Oh,
against
right.
the line.
Thomas said it was
Every play.
6-point
Back-to-back
win. It
fouls.
was
No, I felt at least 10. At least.
I was
Back-to-back
like
fouls,
15.
end of the
Yeah.
Fred gave them 4 points.
No,
Back-to-back.
those 2 fouls were
they
not.
were not
They were
fouls.
not
I was
contact.
right on the
I don't know what
basket.
that
Yeah,
was.
me
That
too.
was
I was
not.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was.
so-
no, Fred was behind.
Right.
Like,
Not the best calls,
couldn't
but
really see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
bail
were
out on the whole thing.
theatrical
Right.
on the finishes, and they got the calls. But
Yeah.
Didn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, we had a better view than Fred had.
yes,
We did.
100%.
Which, like, are you allowed to overturn those? Like,
No.
no.
Returning, once the call's made, the call's made.
Especially not
Since
fouls.
we do
Especially
films,
not
though,
fouls.
It'd
be like some
imagine we
out of
added
bounds.
challenges because we film everything.
Right.
Like we can.
but then you got to
just go
stop
back.
the YouTube, and
It's
it
a
messes up the video.
It's a lot.
No, you restarted it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but you're
Whatever.
gonna have to upload.
I
Your
think
clips.
it's worth it if
No,
we.
you can combine it.
Oh,
It
really?
was so OD to combine it. There's maybe nothing more OD to combine it.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
Yeah, we'll
I
keep-
know Elliot does.
It is the
Yeah.
worst.
I've seen them.
Bro,
I've
it's
seen
the
them.
worst
So
thing.
no challenge.
Yeah.
I'd rather
No challenge.
schedule the next 3 years from now than have to do that again.
Why?
It's the
Dude, that's-
worst
what if you
thing
do?
ever. It's so annoying, bro. It just takes 3 hours to load every time.
When we had the fast the other day, I was uploading this video, and I like turn off my phone. I'm like, all right,
It takes time.
I'll let it load. The video just did not load. I guess you have to keep your phone on when you're uploading it onto YouTube.
Yeah, but that's just uploading on YouTube.
I had
when
no
you
clue.
run through iMovie and you have to combine
Yeah,
two
yeah,
clips,
yeah.
dude, it's
Oh,
like
oh.
triple the amount of time. It's very annoying. That's why I just try to
Wait,
get
wait, we
whoever
gotta
video
talk
Yeah,
about
we
this
should
game.
do this on our
Elliot,
next game.
Continue on the game.
Okay, I think Jojo really
I
is
just spoke
excited.
about my own game.
Okay,
It's
fine.
not- we gotta go through
Or Larry, I know Larry on the
Yeah.
sideline was thrilled.
Right.
Both.
Not 100% sure what happened even. Like, it was
Tell
it
the
was a
viewers
tight
what you
game.
predicted also.
I did predict. If I could take such such pride in my take on Eric's picks, I can definitely take the loss I
that's what
took
I'm
on this one.
Respect.
I was outvoted 3-1 in the Eric versus Eli game. I had Eric, and I was very hyped about it. But I was also outvoted 3-1 in the Aaron Shia game. I had Aaron winning. I was mistaken. I can own up to that. And listen, I thought they were gonna win. They came out. Looked like they wanted it a lot. They were very loud on the court. They were trying hard. But at the end of the day, this guy Shia is a different monster. He was going one-on-one with anyone in his path. It didn't matter if it was Brian, Harry, Aaron, Saad, or my little sister. But he was getting nothing but buckets. Like, really just rising up, middies over everyone, threes. He literally got whatever he wanted. And then he had a lot of help from his teammates at the same time. Kama had, 8 and 20 or something? 21 boards.
Don't forget about a rebound.
7
and
points,
21.
21 boards. I don't
Okay,
want to. I don't want to not talk about his defensive ability down the stretch in the paint. He had a big block on Aaron when they're trying to formulate a comeback and going down low. You finally get past the perimeter defenders and this guy's down there to meet him. You know what I'm saying? Send the ball to bushes. It definitely makes a change in the game. You're in the bushes.
Bush Club.
And he was inducted into the Bush Club, and it was great. It was a good game. The teams really played great, and it didn't feel like it was so tight to me. At a point in the game, it was like 18 up. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I look up,
That's
it's
what I
like
was
20.
26-18.
Yeah, 26-18,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
that's
right away
fast.
30-18. I'm like, wow,
I
these guys.
remember that bad thing happened early in the game. I think it was like 23-18, and then Aaron lost the ball, and then Shai came down, and like the defense just wasn't there. He stopped. That was wide open for three. He hit it, and then after that, it was. And then after that, it was.
No doubt about it.
And then after that, he just kept scoring. He started out very hot. Also, that was the problem. I think Mo was a huge factor. If you watch the game, second half, Shai had like a 4 or 5 minute stretch where he didn't score. They were playing good DNM. A couple shots weren't falling, and he really wasn't doing anything. Aaron team was scoring a little bit. He had like 2 layups. He had a 3, and then Mo came down. He had an and 1 midi from the side.
Right.
From the
Oh,
side.
right. Yeah.
Huge shot.
Facilitated by Shai.
By Shai, yeah,
The corner.
but
Also,
humongous shot.
beautiful
That was
pass. I
massive
remember
because
that.
they were coming back.
Yeah.
And then 2 plays later, he got a rebound and hit another midi from the opposite side on the baseline. So he had 5 points right there. That was big points down the stretch. Shia really was just getting whatever he wanted. I mean, like pull-ups, down. He was getting fouled. He was getting anything he wanted. He was just getting. He went to the line. What 8, 10, probably.
Yeah,
free
that
throws?
was a lot.
Probably shot- probably shot
No,
8,
we
10 free
got
throws.
one and one early.
He might have shot 12 foul shots.
Really?
Honestly. And I think he missed 2 all game.
Some
It's
people
2 all
say
game.
Mo is the most dangerous open shooter.
Open shooter.
In the league.
He might be.
It is.
He might
He
be.
really is
Maybe a
money.
top 5 from just open spot up shooting. You guys knocked down money. Combo 21 boards was a
It's
problem.
like the OG pump shotgun, though. It takes a minute.
Yeah,
But it hits.
It takes a minute. It takes a minute. Yeah, like
It hits.
double barrel.
No,
It
it
takes a
takes
sec.
a minute, but
That's funny.
I just want to. I'm not going to be as nice as the guys next to me. I think Marshai is too good.
I do think.
I think it's a problem. And especially with Mo being his last guy being the most dangerous open shooter, I don't know
Nice
what we
round,
do.
nice pick.
I think the issue is that,
Tom having 21 boards on the second best team, I'm scared.
but they're small, which is also a
Yeah,
notable
they're
thing,
small, but right.
Which he took advantage. Also, Kamo, it's his first or second week back.
Yeah.
He was a little rusty. A lot of middies that
Yeah.
were very off, which usually. No, it was two.
That's crazy.
No, it was two.
That's
No, it was
crazy.
two.
doesn't mean
Comes on the pod, fires
Yeah.
these guys.
No, I'm saying it in a good way.
Yeah, I
Like,
hear
he's
it,
a-
I hear it.
He usually
That's
does it.
hilarious.
He usually does it. No. You had 2 very long shots. You had 1 bad step back 3.
Oh yes, you're
I'm
right.
saying
You're right.
no. They're usually shots that he would knock down, which he still played very well.
Nice
Um, But I'm saying I think Kama coming back now to his
Yeah.
team. I think their team even looks better than when they had Richard subbing because of the size now.
Right.
The size is a huge difference. Guy had 21 rebounds. I mean, it's a big difference. Also, I think it's crazy how Aaron is the best captain aside from Shia, and this guy Shia was like just guy that clearly looked like
Yeah.
he was the best on the floor. Like it wasn't even like
Yeah.
I want to
he looked like he
say
was a lot better.
I want to say two things. One, what you said last podcast about wanting it too much. Larry told me
I
this
said it in the car.
yesterday.
They
I
wanted
think
it too much.
Team Aaron wanted
They were
it too
nervous.
much.
Sorry,
Yeah, and I
agreed.
think
They were too
the
nervous.
pressure got to them. 100%.
I think he was nervous. A lot of he lost the ball one play. They had a three. He lost it out of bounds twice,
Yeah.
off his leg 2 times. Which doesn't happen. And free throws. He missed a lot of foul shots.
But he's still hungry. I spoke to him. He's like, next time we play them, it's
yeah,
ours.
which is
great.
again, it's confidence.
But I
It's a great
also
thing.
want to
And he
say
had 30
that
points still.
there's talk amongst the league like Shia shot incredibly. He's 4-0,
Yeah.
3-0, 4-0. 3 of the 4 games. 3 of
No,
the
he's
4.
4-0.
3 of
I
the
agree
4
with you.
games he's shot like this.
And so
It's
far,
not a
every team
one
is
to the blue
saying,
moon.
"Oh, if it
Every
does."
team, if he doesn't shoot like this, he scored. He
In your game,
dropped
it
30
happened.
against us. He
Yeah.
did the same. Then he
Just
dropped
your
40.
game, he was a little-
This is
Just
Shia,
shoots
guys.
like
this
this.
is him.
Yeah.
Shalom said, and I quote, after your game, he's never gonna shoot
Yeah.
that well again in
This
his
is the
life.
best they've ever
He
seen
just
him
shot
play
better.
now.
He scored more than he did against you.
No, I didn't shoot better. Come on.
No, I think he did.
I didn't
No,
miss
I
in that
think this was
Yeah,
he
yeah.
Might
scored
have.
more, but that game was a higher percentage. His field goal
Yeah?
percentage was higher.
He
than
takes
other
such
games.
was very
smart
close, though.
shots. Like
But he
he's the
does
best
take
shooter
smart
in the
shots,
league.
yeah.
He shot like 3 threes.
Yeah.
He takes the
He
shots.
dribbles down
wants.
to the lane and he gets
He-
fouled.
He only takes the wide open threes.
Yeah, wide open.
It's so impressive. All right,
Yeah.
I hear the company coming. Let's get into the
Yeah.
predictions.
Let's get into the predictions.
So
Next
now we
week?
have week 6 upcoming.
I'm on bye
Huge week for standing implications. Larry's on bye, but Elliot,
Larry, start us off with the predictions.
We got-
no?
Yeah, let's hear
So we got Shia Max.
Shy versus Max.
let's rip through this
I
one.
know.
Let's do this.
I know how confident Max is. He's talking a lot. He actually put $20 in the game with Shia.
Oh,
Max.
big stakes.
Max, I love you. If I'm wrong, come back on this and I'm gonna record it and apologize. I think Shia destroys this game. I think he's gonna wipe the floors with them, like 20 point blowout. Honestly, I think I don't know how they're guarding him. I don't know how they're gonna guard him, and I think they're just gonna move too quick. And
I
run
think
away with it.
Richie's gonna guard him. He's
They're
confident,
gonna run-
but
I think Kama's gonna give Richard problems down low.
Rishi is very
Rebounding.
confident, though.
Yeah.
He is
You
very
did
confident.
mention that.
He is, but it doesn't mean
Yeah.
so much. Aaron's very
He
confident
wants
too.
it, but does he want it
Too
much?
much. Doesn't want too much.
That's the new
So
question. We need to start asking.
True,
Yeah.
I think I see through the confidence. I think he knows.
Yeah.
He
Oh yeah.
I think he
Guys,
knows deep down.
everybody's
This is a
comfortable.
tough game. I don't think he really I think he knows he has to bring his best game of his life to win this game, which is
Right.
possible.
Yeah, I think if he's really hitting, it could be close.
Yeah.
Like he has to be so perfect to have a chance in the game.
Who else does he
All right,
have?
I want to
Elliot.
point out he
This
traded
is
for
new
Richard
team,
first game
right.
with Richard.
Right.
Yeah.
First game with the new
Oh,
squad.
what's
They
the
actually do play well together. I'm
They
not
do
gonna
play
lie.
well together.
They do play well
When they
together.
subbed in when Max
Listen-
subbed for me in that game, they played well
Right,
together.
but I'm not one to like highlight
That was
pickup
against
moments, but they played together in pickup. I think JoJo was with Larry there also
Which games?
when they in Grace's house when they were running pickup
Yes.
and we played against them and
Yeah.
we just wiped the
Destroyed
floor
them
with
every
them.
game.
Yeah, we
Every game,
wiped
right.
them. But our team was also OP.
Right. But still, it was
Yeah.
fun. Anyways, I think Shy is gonna win this game. I think Max. I don't want to say could give him problems, but I don't know. Max is a pretty good defender.
We've seen crazier things.
We've
but,
seen
like,
crazier things, but I mean,
you
I
can't
see a world where
Man
Max
landed
wins,
on
but
the
I'm
moon.
definitely taking Shy to win this game. I think Shy has another masterpiece. Comes out with a 30-plus point game and just comes out with the W, and I think it's all they're focused on that team.
Yeah, I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say. I mean, like, just hoping for another big game for myself. Still coming back. Want to get maybe more on the offensive front. 7 points isn't where I want to kind of sit at. I want to, get a few more looks. Maybe got to make my own baskets.
Don't
I know.
overshoot these ones this week, as Larry said. Don't
Yeah.
don't have all of them.
No, it's fine. But yeah, no, looking forward. I think it will be a good game, but of course, think we'll
Yeah, I'm
pull
not.
through.
I'm not even gonna say much. I'm gonna go Team Shia, but I think it's gonna be the type of game where Shia's gonna end with like 20 points, and I think it's gonna be Kama, Jack, Andi, Mo. He's just gonna be dishing the ball.
right.
It's whatever.
I like that.
I'm
Eric.
gonna say I think Max is a great defender, But as much effort he puts in on defense, he's not going to have that effort on offense. And I think that's going to be the main problem in this game for his team. And I think Shai comes away with the victory.
That's the
Right,
first
that's
5-0.
By the way, I know
Is
we're
it?
a little late.
First, all of us agreeing.
I
on one
want to also just mention that I love that Marshai was guarding Aaron Levy in the marquee matchup, and
He
Aaron
played
was
well,
not
too, by
guarding
the
him
way.
on the other end.
Right.
It's just
Well,
like
I think they switched
like
that
we
for
were.
him.
I very much
did.
respected
They
that.
At a point,
Jack
they
was
switched.
taking Aaron at the
At
start.
the end?
At
At
the
the
start,
start,
yeah,
yeah, no, in
no,
like
you're
the
right.
first 5
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, yeah,
First
you're
5 minutes. And I think Irwin told him on the sideline, like, Shai, what are you doing? Let's go. Guard Aaron. You'll be fine. And he did, and he did a great job.
He's pretty solid defense.
He's a
great,
very good defender.
Great defender.
very
It's
I
just
would
like-
say Jack Gani is probably one of the best defenders in the league, though. So I don't mind the switch. But I do like the captain on captain action.
Jack's great on the perimeter as well, but
He locked me down.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
good,
Yeah,
right.
I had what?
He's good.
6 points.
You also.
that game was a little
That's
weird.
13 minutes.
Still,
He gets in your grill.
I
though.
couldn't hit a shot.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
a
all
very
over
good
me.
defender, Jack. But
He gets very like.
Yeah.
all right, next game.
Yeah.
You got
let's do it.
Eli Shaloa versus Elliot Almagravi. Larry with the first
Elliot return game.
debut game.
It is
Debut.
Exciting debut game.
Debut.
Guys!
Honestly, this game, I'm
So back.
I'm torn on this game. I think I know who's gonna win. I think it's gonna be close. I think Eli's team is gonna come out strong because they just had a very bad loss to the team was what 0-5, 0-4. It was a bad loss. I think Eli's is gonna bounce back. I think JoJo is gonna shoot better. I think JoJo's for sure gonna shoot better this game. I think Kata and Gabe is gonna be a fun matchup.
Oh yeah.
Kata definitely wants it.
Oh,
I think it's gonna be a great matchup.
Kata wants it.
Yeah. I've heard Kata talking, and he's saying he's gonna lock it up. So I mean, I think it's gonna be a great matchup. But on the other end, it's Elliot's first game back. He wants to show who he is. He wants to show who he is. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna play very well with Gabe. He's gonna dime him up a lot. He's gonna get him open, good looks. I think Gabe is gonna have probably 10 points on just easy looks from Elliot, diming him. I think they're gonna mesh well together. I think Phallic is gonna be great this game. I think Elliot. I'm gonna go with Elliot. I think he's gonna end up walking away with this game, but I would not be surprised at all if Eli won. I think either Eli's gonna win by a lot, or Elliot's gonna win in a close matchup. That's what I think. But I'm gonna take Elliot in this game.
Hey, Luke. This guy's back.
So back.
I'm gonna take myself, and I can finally say I'm gonna take myself and actually
Yeah.
speak
So
about
you're playing.
myself.
How's the ankle feeling?
The ankle's feeling good.
Hey,
Last night, I said
yeah.
Little
Look-
swollen.
Yeah, I
good.
played with him.
Looked good the other night.
he's back.
He's back?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's back for us. But
We're I've been getting some runs in. I'm excited. I have honestly never been so excited for a game in my life. I just want to get back out there. I'm actually missing my sister Sebit on Saturday in Brooklyn because I'm staying for the game.
I was just a wedding.
Right, exactly.
I'm
I'm not missing this game, and I hope to not. I hope to not have to miss the game. I hope to not miss the Sebit just to lose. So I think we're gonna come out strong. I think.
Mabruk.
Thank you.
Mabruk,
My
Mabruk,
sister
Mabruk.
had a baby boy, guys.
Mabruk.
Very excited. Very
Beautiful.
excited. Yeah. So that's pretty much my overlook of it. I think we're gonna come out strong. I think we know how much they want it, and so that's something good. That we have. We know they're gonna come out with urgency, because they really need to win this game if they want to get out of playing contention. And we're gonna come. We're gonna play our game. We're gonna learn our game. And I think Ness and Phallic, I think they'll play a little bit better alongside me than they have in weeks past. And I think I'm very excited to get on the floor with Gabe. And I think this is a good matchup for us. I think this is a good game to get in. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. And I think we come out with it.
Awesome. As much as I want to take you guys,
I wouldn't if I was on. If I wasn't on my own team, I wouldn't. I think it would be silly.
I only think Elliot's going to play really well in a debut, only because, aside from you being a great player, I think you're watching your team from the sideline for the past 3-4 weeks, itching,
Yeah.
see what your team could improve on, certain things, drop down there, cut there. You see, he's watching on the side for 4 weeks. I watched it for 2, and I was helping my team on the sidelines. I can't imagine as a captain seeing it. It's different. I think you're going to have that in the back of your head during the physical game. I think that's why you pull away. I think it's a factor. But I do have Elliot in this game. Although I do really want to see a good game. I think Eli's team could do damage. I think it's
We've
the
seen
week.
them do damage
I think
to
it's
very
the
good
week.
teams in the past.
I think it's the week.
Head down, goes to the rim. It's tough. It's very big.
I'm big too, boy.
Yeah,
Come on, Eli.
Elliot's a tough guard
Okay.
for Eli. But as I said before, we spoke to each other. Also, we need to a win. We not as much a win. It's like we need to play good basketball, or it's like we're going into the playoffs the last week. Just we need this. Like we
Can't stress it
yeah,
out.
like we
They need this game.
need to win this game. And I think I'm confident in Keita. I'm a huge Elliot. I think you're incredible. As I just said, if I wasn't on my own team, I would probably pick Team Elliot. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. It's gonna take everyone on their A game, doing everything, hustling, running. I'm not gonna tell you how we're gonna win, what we're gonna do.
Right.
We're just gonna find a way. Not because I'm hiding it. We gotta find a way and just go, just do it.
Just do it.
Like no, like we can game plan, but it's everything. It's not just we gotta hit our shots. We gotta be faster. That's it. I'm angry. We need this game. You have a mic?
I got a mic.
You. Lee, come say hi. Come sit next to me.
Lee, come say what's up.
We're on video.
Eric, give your prediction.
I'll give my prediction. I would love
here,
to
come here.
say that it's a great game. I don't think it will be. I think Elliot comes out with the win nicely. I want to say that it's possible that Elliot might have the two best players on the court this game. It's possible. I mean, Elliot didn't play so amazing last week. He didn't amaze me. Eli didn't amaze me.
I was like, bro, I didn't even play.
Yeah, my bad. Eli didn't amaze me. I mean, but we know what he can do. But if he has another off day, it could just be a blowout early.
That's what it is. He needs
Yeah.
to score a lot of points.
If Eli has a good game, I know I don't think they win. I don't think it matters. I think you win either way. Truth.
One thing I want to note is that we're not at all underestimating this team that we're playing, regardless of record or past bad losses. Like, we know who we're going up against. Like, these are our guys. These are the guys we've been playing with for the past year, 2 years, 3 years. Like, we know what these guys are capable of. And we're not worried about just Eli coming out and beating us. You know, we're confident we have the pieces to stop Eli, but like, that doesn't mean we're just gonna leave JoJo, who can be deadly with the rock in his hand, just to do whatever he wants. Of course, you know, we're gonna be all over the place, and I like the switchability on our team against Eli's team in particular. I think we will match up very well. I think we have multiple guys that can guard all of their guys. We don't have just one guy we can put on one guy. We have like 3 we can put on each of them, and I think at the end of the day, it's just gonna be energy, and you know, I'm gonna need to keep my stamina in check from excitement. I'm gonna have to take it a little bit easy, but I think
When's your game tomorrow or Sunday?
my game's tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
That's a good one.
It's a good game.
It's a Friday.
It's a fun game.
And then last game,
I want to say one more thing.
say one more thing.
I think Elliot's team might just show how great their defense is this game also. They've been great defensively all year, but Elliot coming into the mix now, we know Elliot probably one of the best defenders in the league, if not the best defender in the league. With Falik, Bay, Ness, all great defenders, that team's going to be really, really tough to score on.
Energizers.
Yeah.
A bunch of energizers. Aaron Levy versus Eric Cytryn.
Oh my
And Eric's going to start us off on this one.
Nothing much to say.
Was it a fluke win?
I got Mike Mo going for 30. It's not even a crazy take. He's that good.
That's pretty
Who's
crazy.
taking Mike Mo on the other end?
Yeah, that's the
Harry.
question. You're going to put Aaron on him?
Harry?
Harry or
Harry?
I don't think that's something to lose sleep over.
Okay.
Mike Mo.
Oh, they got Juti also. Don't forget.
GT had a nice putback lay last week.
That was the
He
only
did.
point.
I don't
It
think
was,
anyone's
but
worried.
he didn't
GT.
really
Make
get the
him
ball.
worried,
We were
buddy.
just, Mike Mo was
He's huge.
hooping.
The guy's
Didn't matter.
Aaron on GT?
Or Harry.
Harry? It'd probably have to be
It's not
Harry.
such an issue.
It's not an issue. Offensively, it's
I'm
not
not
an
worried. I'm not super worried for them.
Fair.
issue. On the glass.
What I'm worried about is I heard that you're going to put Mike Mo on Aaron Levy.
That's
That's what
That's
I'm worried.
crazy. That's
That's-
crazy. That's crazy. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
Might just
See
do
what
it.
happens.
Might just
I got team Mike Mo.
I see Mike Mo.
There's a lot of false confidence coming over here. I'm just saying.
I got Team Mike.
I'm sorry to hate a little, but I'm not. You guys know I'm not the biggest Team Aaron Levy guy, but I do think they're gonna come out and win this one. They're angry from their last game, and as being on the other side of that loss, I think it was a little fluky. I think Aaron Levy's got this. They got this comfortably.
Ooh. So
He's already
JoJo's
down again.
doubling
He's already
down.
down.
I went back with the comfortably line. I'm doubling down.
Okay. Fair enough.
Gotta get back
Gotta
at
put
it.
your money where your mouth is. Respect. Yeah.
Spoiled it.
Yeah, it's such a spoiler. Okay, I think I don't know. I mean, I do want Eric to win in a sense, but I do think Aaron's just gonna win. I think his team is just better. I think Aaron's great. I think he's just gonna take this, and I think he's just gonna dog. But let's see what happens. I do have Aaron.
I'm gonna take Aaron as well in this game. I think Eric. I see a world. No, chill. I see a world where Eric wins. I definitely do. Same way last week I saw the world. Actually, it's not the
I
same
don't like
way.
when you guys hedge your bets.
But
Make your pick. Come on.
I'm picking
With
Aaron.
confidence.
I'm picking Aaron confidently. I think he's gonna win. I think with confidence. But I wouldn't be completely surprised if Eric's team played awesome last week, and they have incredible size. Like Mike Mo as a player is bigger than Drew T is on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy's running through people.
You're kidding.
Tell me it's still recording. So
I got a low
this guy's like,
battery
you know what I'm saying? This
notification.
guy's running through people. He's a monster on the boards. He's just all over the place. Like, Juji's a big body, yeah, but whatever. I think at the end of the day, Aaron's team has showed weakness to size in the past. You know, when they played against Shai's team, when they played against my team, they didn't look so good in the beginning against
I gotta
size.
get to the point.
Even Larry's team. So yeah, I'm gonna take Aaron's team, but I just wouldn't be terribly surprised if they win otherwise.
Okay.
He did,
Oh,
he
can I
did
say one more
forward.
thing? Can I say one more thing? Can I say one more thing?
Yes.
I also wouldn't be surprised if after a loss, Aaron comes out with another loss. Like I just wouldn't. Like I feel like I could see like, oh, they came up with a loss. They want to come even more. You know, as you said,
Yeah.
They want it too much.
Bro, if they I know they want it.
That
so
was a
badly.
great take by me. I'm
I
sorry.
know they
I
want
will
it so
take credit
bad.
for it.
Right.
That's a great tennis
Right.
documentary I watched.
But
I'm
then,
happy I watched
but then the best part was after you said that, we were talking about the next game, and you said, but I'm going to take this team because they want it more. And I was like, not too much. Like,
Not too much.
I do
Not too
remember.
much,
That
they
was
wanted
funny.
it.
What's the spectrum of wanting?
Yeah.
At
I
what
don't know.
point
That's
is it
wrong,
over
Ball.
as a
That's
threshold?
What's the level, Kama? Tell us.
Okay, listen, it's still in the works.
Still in the
alright?
works.
I'm working on like the neuroscience behind
Got
it.
it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I'll work on it. I'll keep you
Alright.
guys posted.
All right, so
Looking
I'm gonna get
Give
straight.
me the chart.
I'm gonna get straight into it. Okay, I think Aaron walks away with the win. I do, but the problem is I think Eric's team is gonna give them hell on the glass because we've seen every team against Aaron that has a big guy like Kama, 21 rebounds, I 25. Like when there's a big guy against them, it's tough. The Bay, it's very tough. I think Juti might walk away with 20 rebounds, and then Mike Mo is the second biggest guy on the court, which is an issue. If Eric's hitting his shots, and if Mike Mo is dog, like it's a big guy, I do see a world where Eric's team wins. I think it's not a blowout by any means. It's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna come down to it where just captain on captain, and Aaron's just he's got the dog in him. He's gonna hit some tough shots. I think when it comes down to it, and I think they're gonna pull away. But I really would not be surprised if Eric pulled away in this. It's gonna be a good game.
I think
But
the
I'm gonna
truth-
take Aaron.
I think we
I'm gonna
all
take
agree that this game doesn't come down to another Michael Masterclass. It comes down to if Eric can
Yeah.
come out and
True
play.
that-
It's
I-
not
Question,
as it's
question,
not like a
do you
blowout like you would think.
if the game
I don't think
goes
so.
like
No.
Larry says, it's just
Actually, it could be.
captain at the end, I actually think Eric has that more of that dog at the end of games.
Wow.
He has
Aaron
it.
hits tough
He
shots.
played
though.
that
has
on
it at
you.
the end of games
That game
like
by
that.
Grace's house.
Like,
Who?
That
I
was
still
against
took
you.
Aaron.
Right.
He did.
Yeah, Eric was a
That
dog.
was
against them
awesome.
that
I
day.
said
Yeah,
Aaron
I still
has
won.
to be at the
I,
end.
I think when every time Eric's father's there.
By the way, that's something I oh
Yeah.
that's
That's
my
the
thing.
golden charm.
That's my
That's
thing.
the golden charm.
That's my thing. right there.
We got to speak about Charlie Cytryn here for a second.
He's in attendance. You should see his
Yeah.
stats.
He's our energy guy. He's like Elliot as the coach. He's the coach for my team.
He's just absolutely nothing.
Charlie's
He
like
sits
the
there,
last all time.
Minus
hangs
on the
out,
floor is
just
awesome.
having it in
Like,
your
get
in
him
the
a brew
mind
next
that
time.
your
He
pops
chills.
is there watching you. You gotta show out.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta show out.
Like when my dad's there, I play worse. That's why I'm saying like Eric has that dog.
Right.
Comes down last minutes. I'm taking. I like Eric there, but I'm
It's gonna be a
sticking with my
great
Aaron
game.
Levy pick.
A lot would think it wouldn't be a good game. It's gonna be a sick game.
I think it's gonna be a fun game.
I don't. I think it might not be.
I think it will.
It could. It definitely
it will.
could not
You
be,
thought
but
so
I
last
could
week.
see it.
I
I think
think
the size.
I'm
I think the
salty.
size is an issue.
I'm salty. So
The
like
size
tomorrow,
is an
Chase
issue.
Yeah,
mention
can't
Patrick Mahomes'
mention
name.
him.
I'm salty. Let's go, Team Aaron Levy, baby.
Yeah, it should.
Um,
It should be all.
Elliot, wrap us up.
I want
please.
to.
Bottom line, the ending got cut off. My phone died, unfortunately. But whoever's here to the end, let me know. I'd love to know who actually watches these things. And we just basically said thank you to Eric and Larry. They were awesome guests. We love having them. And hopefully that Hangtime will be posted every Friday morning or Thursday night. And hopefully every week. Bye. Bye, guys.